This time last year, I was completely broke and I was also very confused. I lacked a lot of clarity. I was in uni, I was working this part-time job that I actually didn't like at all. And honestly, okay, let me tell you about this job, right? I would literally go there on the weekends and even sometimes on the weekdays. And I would have to be there for 8 hours, and I specifically remember even when I was fasting, I would be there. And it was like a job in the shop and I'd have to like move all these like weird things and stuff, right? And it was genuinely so brain dead and I would be so bored 90% of the time, and I would just try and make conversation with my like co-workers that obviously like I had nothing in common with, and I would have like the most matrix and basic conversation with these guys. Regardless, I'm in this situation. I want to make money online. I want to build an online business so I can have freedom. I can dedicate more time to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because when I was in this job, it was just really hard for me to pray during the day, like while I was there and all this stuff, right? So I try making money online and it's not really working. And more importantly, I'm so lost. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. And I'm just lacking that clarity. And now, almost a year later, alhamdulillah, I'm consistently making thousands and thousands of dollars every month. Even within hours, I'm making thousands of dollars. Alhamdulillah, it is such a blessing. It's all through Allah's will, of course. And there are few things that have happened in this last year. Few things I have started doing differently, that I have started implementing. And that's what I'm going to tell you. Because this journey of entrepreneurship or anything in life where you want to basically win, where you want to get ahead of other people, where you are being extreme with your goals, and obviously for you to achieve these goals, you need to be extreme in your daily activities, in your daily life. And while you're doing this, while you're pursuing this big goal of yours, it's going to be very hard. You're gonna be alone. I know I was when I started. You're gonna be broke. Again, I know I was. And you're gonna have all of these different things stacked against you. You're gonna have no leverage. It's just gonna be insanely difficult and will require brute force from you. So what do? Let me tell you what I did to climb out of that, to get to the point where I was consistently making money online, having this successful business. Number one was understanding that everything is in Allah's control. You might think you're in control. And yes, alhamdulillah, we have to a degree a certain control over our lives, right? We have free will. But the results you want, they are under Allah's control. You could be working as hard as you want. You could be doing as much as you want, and you might not get it. But let me also tell you this. This is kind of my second point. If you put in an insane amount of input, not only with the work you want to do, let's say you want to start a business, if you put in an insane amount of input to get to your goal, you're creating content, you're building your personal brand, you're learning skills, you're learning marketing, you're doing all these different things, you could, and on top of that, you're being good on your deen, you're getting close to Allah, you're giving in charity, you're praying your 5 prayers on time, you're waking up for tahajjud, you're doing your istighfar, you're dedicating yourself not only to your business and to your art, whatever you're doing, your entire craft, but you're also, and more importantly, dedicating yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I promise the end goal you want, whether that's the money, whatever it is, you will reach that inshallah through Allah's will. But fundamentally you need to understand, it is at the end of the day Allah's decision if He wants to give you that $5,000, $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month or not. And when you understand that, it helps you. When you understand that, and you also understand everything is Allah's plan, it will take away a lot of stress from you. It will allow you to just do the work, again, be locked in with your deen, and understand and have peace that, okay, Allah's got me, Allah will take care of me, everything is in His control, Allah is the best of planners. So when that client wants a refund, when this bad thing happens, that bad thing happens, you have gone completely broke, and trust me, I know how that feels, I've been there. When you get to that situation, you are like, okay, this is Allah's plan. And unlike the kuffar, you don't have this level of stress, you don't have this like just pain in your life. Of course it might hurt, of course it might feel bad for you for a little while, but overall when you understand this, it's just a lot better for you, and that will allow you to keep going. Because a lot of time it's just You just need to be able to sit down there in the pain and just wait for it to be over. Of course, you do some action, you do this, you do that. But if you have that tawakkul, you have that trust in Allah, and you just understand everything is Allah's plan, Allah is in control of everything, and He can give you everything you want and also take it away, you're just going to be a better human, you're going to be a better Muslim, and that will allow you to get the work done. Which brings me to my second point. You need to put an insane amount of action. And while doing so, you need to turn half your brain off. Because here's what's probably happening right now. Let's say you want to make money online. You have this goal, I know I've done this, I want to make money online. But I start thinking, I start using my brain of, let me strategize, let me pick this, let me write down the business plan on Notion, let me do this, let me write down a 6-month strategy. It is honestly all just mental masturbation. It is all BS, and it's gonna keep you away from actually doing the thing, the work that will get you to your goal. Always in business, I knew like speed is very important, but I didn't really understand like what it meant. And 4 words that really have allowed me to understand speed is do more and think less. I know I made that 5 words by adding and. Excuse me, I'm a bit dumb. But regardless, do more, think less. If you can do more things, post more videos, post this. I get a lot of people, I don't know what I should create on my personal brand. I don't know what I should create content for. Do more, think less. Just start creating content, shut your mouth. Don't think about, if this will work or not. Because a lot of the actions, a lot of the output, a lot of the input you're gonna put outside in the world to hopefully get results from isn't gonna get you the results. I have made hundreds of YouTube videos, long form. I've made probably hundreds of short form videos, etc. Probably not 100 short form yet. We're getting there. But I've recorded hundreds of YouTube videos. There's probably 5 videos that have gotten me like 13,000 followers, while the other didn't even do anything. The other had no point. If those videos did not get posted or they weren't out there, it wouldn't have done anything. Technically, they didn't get me any subscribers. But do you know what did? But at the same time, those videos did, because they were repetitions, because I was able to record those videos, get better at speaking, get better at articulating myself. And then I was able to figure out, okay, this works, this doesn't work, let's make this better, let's do this, let's do this. So by the time I was recording my 175th video, and I was able to nail everything, I was able to fix everything and get it the right way, get it in the right order, and magically the video blew up. A lot of people will see this, but that video would not have blown up if I didn't have the 174 videos before that led up to it. And I want you to understand, it is exactly the same thing. Number one, the success you want requires so much work, so much action, so much input than you think it does. So you're gonna have to do a lot more for a lot longer. Number two, you need to just detach yourself from the result. Alhamdulillah, recently I found so much fulfillment from just putting in the work every single day, being on my routine, helping my clients, getting my boys good results. And I've detached myself from the result of the money at the end of the month, of we made this much at the end of the month. And by doing so, not only do I feel better just about everything, but I can actually perform better in the important parts of the business. And the result, obviously, when you take attention away from money, when you take attention away just from the result in general, will be higher, because you're focused in on the input, you're focused in on what needs to get done every single day. There's a quote, I'm not sure where exactly it's from, but it's basically saying that the journey is the best part. That's the most fun part. The end destination isn't. The end destination is just whatever. But the journey that got you there is going to be the most enjoyable. It's going to be the most fulfilling. It's going to be the most fun thing. And that's exactly what you need to focus on. I know I've yapped a lot here, but if you just put in the work, you trust Allah, and you keep going, even though it's hard, and you just enjoy the process today, you enjoy what's happening today while still pursuing, while still pushing the envelope, while still going all out, knowing you're giving it everything you have every single day, I promise on a long enough time frame, Allah will give you the result. Allah will give you the victory you want. If you want to hear more from me, go join my school community or go follow me on Instagram. I'm dropping daily videos. I'm literally documenting my journey to retire my parents. So inshallah, I'll see you on either of those two platforms. Assalamu alaikum.